Good morning, Alamo Heights faculty and staff. We are here this morning speaking with some Alamo Heights High School students to get their perspective on the profile of the learner. Now, our role as adults in the system is to help support the kids to grow into these attributes. And one of the things I hear from lots of teachers is like, well, what do the students think about it? And that's why we're here today. So my first question to you all, and we'll take it the first strand of one strand at a time, and that's going to be seek knowledge and understanding and think critically and creatively. So from your perspective, what kinds of things would students be doing if they were exhibiting this strand? What would you be doing?
I think I would always be asking questions and making sure that I understand things and coming in after class to learn more about it.
Okay.
And I would be looking for opportunities, maybe for the teacher to show me things to do outside of school to further my own knowledge on a particular subject that I'm most interested in.
I think for like courses, you'd be doing like a lot of reading outside of class as well. Like English, you'd be doing a lot of like literary novels and stuff.
I'd be participating in extracurriculars for things that I love doing to further my understanding of it.
Well, my next question then is, from these two domains, what really inspires you? What's one particular thing that's like, wow, that really inspires me?
I like the approach to the world and others objectively. I think it's very important to kind of bring like a clean state of mind, like a fresh slate to like problems and situations and like people and stuff.
I like the nurture a lifelong learning because I think that if you can learn for your entire lifetime, then you'll be a more complete person. You'll be a fuller person than if you get out of school and you just stop learning there.
I really like challenge existing mindsets and ways of thinking because I think if we challenge existing ways, that will help us to develop our own way of thinking.
I have to agree with her. I enjoy the challenge existing mindsets and ways of thinking because without questioning why things are as they are, they won't progress any farther.
Evaluate evidence and question assumptions really speaks to me because I think it's hard as a student to question what your teacher's saying and what other people's beliefs, but I think it's also very important to discover your own beliefs and what you feel about things.
Wow, that's good. No, so that inspires me. My last question about this, these two domains is, all right, so that's what you think you would be doing and that's what inspires you. If our role as adults is to support you in developing this, what kinds of things would your teachers be doing to help develop these particular attributes?
I think to always encourage students, and it's really important to have a relationship with each and every student because if you know how they learn and what they're really interested in outside of school, it's easier to help them.
I think providing a variety of ways to do things. I mean, obviously math, there's one correct answer, but if they were to provide a few different ways to get to that answer, then a student could choose the best way or the way that they prefer, and that might help math get to more students in a more even way.
It'd be important to like teach students to kind of like put themselves in other people's shoes, that kind of like mindset. That's how you could like approach the world and others objectively. So just that kind of like, that mindset.
I think that it would be good to push beyond what is required of them as teachers, and what I mean by that is teaching beyond the TEKS. And as a teacher, if you're teaching beyond the TEKS and pushing us further than that, that will encourage me to go further in what I'm doing.
Nurturing the want for learning, like she said, in the TEKS, like in our history classes, we only learn so many things because there's just so many TEKS that they have to cover. Well, we don't get to learn like MLK's letters from a Birmingham jail or things such as that really matter, but we don't get to learn it because it's not on the STAR test or anything.
Wow. Well, I know I'm fired up and I'm excited to hear what the teachers have to say.